It's time for Wrang of Fire 4. We've got RiyadMahrez taking on Joey the Bonqueror and Enzberg here in the last chance qualifier. So if you missed my intro before we dropped and came back, two of our players are actually finalists from Wrang of Fire 3, last year's tournament, Enzberg and Joey the Bonqueror. And they got placed... RiyadMahrez is off to a bit of a rocky start here. Oof. Transparent grass. Do not like... Oh my god, why am I... The questioning... If I do that, does that fix it? Okay, good.
Yes. Food, please.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm so thrown off by everything. My entire brain just shut down watching the houses get half built. Okay. Deep breaths. We've got RiyadMahrez in the west. Oh my god, I'm still messing it up. We got RiyadMahrez in the west in blue, playing as the Mongols. Joey the Bonqueror in red in the northeast, playing as the Turks, and Enzberg in the southeast in green, playing as the Mongols. We're on Arabia. This is the last chance qualifier where we have two finalists from last year's tournament, Enzberg and Joey the Bonqueror, who both made it to the grand finals last year and lost. So our second and third place players from last year. One of them is actually going to be eliminated from the tournament here, even though we're not in the round of 81. So this is kind of a huge game. And RiyadMahrez also had to win a game to get to this position. All three players, as a matter of fact, came out of the Sag Chance qualifiers, which was a shoot-off tournament on the qualifiers in order to fit some more players in. So they all barely got into the tournament at all. And they're all fighting. They came from a pool of 9 to fight for a single spot in the tournament. So they barely got in the finalists. Once we hit the maximum number of players, the players are determined pretty much by random who's going to get in and who isn't. So the top seeds to get seeded, the top 27 seeds were seeded by ELO, and then there were 9 other players that fought for a high ELO guaranteed spots. Pardon me. So that would be 24 guaranteed spots, and then 9 players fighting for the last 3 spots, because there's 27 sets in the round of 81. Because there's 3 players in each set. Players on this mode have an ungarrisonable king. So unlike other regicide modes, kings cannot be placed into buildings or garrisoned into like even transport ships. They are left exposed to the elements. So we've seen creative ways from players of protecting their kings. They've built pens. They've built giant king fortresses on hills and elaborate labyrinths to feed enemy units through. We've seen it all so far. We saw a king tunnel where someone built like 10 gates in a row and stuck the king in the middle of them. That was weird. So so far we've seen everything you could imagine trying to protect the kings. And we've also seen players just like basically completely ignore them. Thanks, Char Char. And as you can see, we actually have a pretty even matchup here. RiyadMahrez a 1660, Joey a 1656, and Enzberg a 1735. Thanks to Char Char for 20 my mod, for taking care of that. Char Char's also the map maker, so to speak, the map scripter for the tournament and the mod maker. So make sure you show Char Char at 42069 some love. Give you a shout out, Char Char. She streams as well. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can actually go to twitch.tv/charchar42069 and watch some 1500 level 1v1s is mostly what I see Char Char playing, and some team games. Way more team games than I play, at least. You play team games on stream sometimes, right? Thanks to all my mods that have been helping. So Enzberg here in green. Who's hitting what? Blue and red are going to whack at each other's scouts here. And we'll see who gets the upper hand here. Looks like they're just going to satisfy themselves with that. Is Murphy pushing those deer all the way from there? Holy moly. Are those Murphy's deer that he got? Are those his deer? Those are so far away. I think those are Blue's deer almost. That's ridiculous. Extra deer? I don't even know. We'll go over the players' bases. Enzberg the Mongol has extra forward mainstone, extra gold, main gold, or extra. Still waking up. Forward mainstone and secondary gold are forwards. We have main gold back, secondary gold off to the side. So we have a decent map. 3 Woodline Arabia here for Enzberg. RiyadMahrez has got like a 3.5 Woodline Arabia with not a lot on the front, but with the rear golds, that's pretty sweet. 2 rear golds. As a Mongol, that's pretty good. And Joey's going to go for a potato base. And he's going to have a 4 Woodline Arabia potato base. He's actually set up in a corner, so later on, I'd expect to see him come out here, try to expand to some bigger walls. Thanks for that, Westside 1140. Much appreciated. Hello. Did you cast the Madri game already? That's such an obnoxious way of getting my attention. Westside 1140, I kind of love it, actually. That's kind of what makes my channel great. I'm a Twitch dude. No. That's great. That's honestly, like... It worked and I'm laughing, so it did its job, all right?
Right again, right away.
YouTube, if you're wondering what that was, people on my Twitch chat can set things off on my stream, okay? They have, my Twitch chat has control of the memes, all right? There's too much meme for one stream. They have to control a significant portion of it or it gets out of hand, believe it or not. It's too much power for one man to have. One of the Graths is going to give him some attention. I don't even remember the problem is I don't remember the question he asked because I'm overwhelmed with how he asked it. Did you cast the Madri game already? No, that's coming up. Don't worry. Here, I'll get the... What I'm going to do is I'll get today's schedule. And I'm going to put it in a really poorly formatted chat message. YouTube, you guys can check out the chat message here. It's going to be pretty good. Today's schedule. It's going to be a horrible command, too. There you go. Enjoy. That's the easiest way for me to do it. All right, so Murphy's walled up here. He's gonna have trapped stone, trapped gold. Joey the Bunker is known. Oh man, I should have played both of the players' intro videos from last year if I could have. But anyways, Murphy is known for being devious in his relations. I was going to try and phrase it better, but I'm going to leave it phrased that way. What are they talking about here? I missed a whole bunch of conversation. Joey said F elephants. RiyadMahrez said 1. Yes. RiyadMahrez is king threatened by Enzberg. That was when they were scouting around in Dark Age. You can't actually hit each other's kings in Dark Age because kings are fast and everything. What do we got here? Build a wall around your town. Joey says Riyad is stalking me with a scout. Enzberg says or not maybe. It's just sitting there. I think you can see that. Joey the Bonqueror says build a wall around your town. Enzberg says yes. And now Joey is Monka-essing because RiyadMahrez is in Castle Age. Will you be casting Slam or not planning on running that long? I don't know how long the sets of games are, Char. If we get there, we get there. It's like Slam game I think is like 6 hours from now. almost. So if we get there, we get there. Char, if you want, you can try and format the command I just added so it puts those vertical breaks in it, and that'll be easier for folks to read. If you're watching on YouTube, you should watch live. You should come over here and watch on Twitch. It's the same thing, but you get to see all my crappy mistakes. It's great. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm not focusing too much, it's because players are walling up. We're playing Arenabia. We're playing Arena on Arabia, basically. And Enzberg's trying to turn it into Fortress Regicide with 2 TCs. And Joey's going to go 4 TCs. Blue is 3 TCs with a Kingpin at the back.
Emotional, damn it!
I like this forward town center on the stone. The Mongol player desperately going to be needing stone a bit because we have this super exposed stone here. So we really needed to lock that down. So that's a good call. And I'm kind of liking the shape of Green's base with the protected wood line. I kind of wish we could even maybe just pull. I would even pull Vils off at this point and send them somewhere else because we will want that wood later, in my opinion. Red, I think, has the best advantage for the map shape. If Joey goes out and sets up the big boy walls, I think that's the way to go. RiyadMahrez, I mean, you can see kind of like this just doesn't have the same kind of potential for expansion outwards. I feel like he has to go further. And it's just, he'll be fighting uphill against Murphy if Murphy decides to push out. So, I believe in you, game. Capture age, a moment to capture. It doesn't like when you zoom out too far. So again, players with the ungarrisonable kings. From what I recall about Enzberg last year, he was very, very he's really good at the free-for-all format. And I'm trying to remember some of his games from last year. He was like the sleeper of Wrang 3 that got in out of the 3 players, even like because Murphy was like so crazy and over the top with his antics. And Trundo was just like this wonder building, like wunderkind. And then I feel like Enzberg was like the unassuming, like high level player that just like played really, really solidly to the format. That's what I seem to recall about Enzberg in Wrang 3, just off the top of my head. And also, because I recall him winning via conquest and also using the wonder victories last year. Whereas, like, Joey was all over the place. You never knew what you were going to get. He was a complete wild card. In this case, we've got this crazy 4 TC boom happening. How's he doing about running these town centers? I mean, we got some idle time here. See, Joey doesn't quite have the food eco rolling quite yet. But he is pumping monks out, running around trying to snatch up relics. So keep an eye on the relic counter for a little bit. And we'll go take a peek at RiyadMahrez because I see a lot of idle TC time over here. And he's got tons of food, so I don't know what's happening. Enzberg's grabbed 2 relics. There was one right in front of his base. And I think he came over here and grabbed one on this side. Joey's going to snatch this one up. And I saw, yeah, there's one over here too. Players are setting up for a late festival. I don't think you want to let Murphy go late in this mode, guys. If you want, I keep calling Joey the Bonqueror Murphy because that's his name. I don't think you want to let Joey the Bonqueror go late. He does a really good job of building like masterful king fortresses that are just like seem to be the perfect shape, size, and distance. You know, it only takes one light cav to try and snipe. Turks get the free light cav and hussar upgrades at each age. Joey might have spotted the monk that snatched that relic up. Joey will grab 1 relic. Enzberg's going to have 3. I wonder if Enzberg will rebuild a monastery back. Further back so that it's not on the front of his base. Another stable going down here for Enzberg, who I think is going to start transitioning to some Castle Age army. I wonder if that's just to secure their base or get ready to push out. Joey is pure monk spear. The Mongol player has some Magadai. 2 Mongols here and a Turk. 2 Mongols and a Turk walk into a bar. Someone write a joke for me. Someone write a joke. 2 Mongols and a Turk walk into a bar. Actually, don't chat. Don't ask Twitch chatter, right? No. Don't ask. Twitch chat, don't you? I'm emote onlying right now.
Well,
don't you?
We're boned.
I'm not. Don't you even think about it. I see what you're thinking, Twitch chat. You shut up. We're none of that here. I don't trust the internet. All right. Twitch chat will be fine. They got their warning. I told you the big boy walls. Murph's going even bigger. Wow, Joey the Bonqueror is going even... Okay, he's going like smaller in some respects and larger in other respects. That's crazy. Is there anyone qualified to round of 27? Yes, Ben Machine. If you type ! brackets, I believe it sends you to the live brackets, which will have spoilers from previous games that have been cast. So those brackets are updated live as iCast. They're not live to the tournament. Yeah. What I've done is I've made it so that players can very easily figure out who they're playing next. If they just look at the brackets, then they don't need me to tell them to play the next person. They can just go, oh, I'm playing this person now, and go into the appropriate Discord channel. I believe the round of 27 channels have started being set up. I could be incorrect. I thought I started setting them up. I might have done one. So if you're in the Discord, the Wrang 4 Discord and playing, there you go. Murphy is going out with his walls. I think he would have been better going even further out, but like this, I feel like this should be like rotated like that. So rather than like this way, it should be like this way, like that, right? Like you want to protect the hill. I don't know. Enzberg's expanded out to the right. It's going to secure this stone. There's some extra gold on this side that is kind of naturally Enzberg's because of that cliff. And we've got a giant... Look at all the walls. Oh, my God. There's a Wrang 4 Discord. Yes. 2 Mongols and a Turk walk into a bar. The bartender looks at them and says, what is this, a joke? That's pretty good. ChatGPT came up with that. That's pretty solid. It's got a pun in it. That's pretty good. That's perfect. That's like the most innocent joke ever. It's great. You can use that with anything too. 10 out of 10. Is it in your normal Discord? I can access it again, and I wanted to know when people are playing. Okay, Coctopus. Oh, brackets is broken. Okay, can my mods do some Discord things? Or my mods do some moderator things? Can we fix the ! brackets command so it points at the live brackets? Okay. I'm getting very distracted from the cast, Coctopus. So I'm going to go ahead and ask that you ask those things in the Discord so that I can take care of them, or just to ask me between games. And I'll fix that between games, okay? You don't see such nice layered bases in normal gameplay, no. Questions about the game is fine. If it's about the tournament, guys, try and keep it between games, is what I'll ask. Joey and Enzberg are negotiating about the extra golds, it looks like. So where's the extra gold? Joey says, isn't that my extra gold? No, it's not. I feel bad just saying that to Coctopus now. Now I'm distracted by what he's asked because I should have it. Where can I find the new matchups for Wrang 4? I'm just gonna do it now. I'll find some army to follow around. Watch Joey like build these outposts while I throw the brackets in my Discord for people that are asking. Ring of Fire 4 official brackets. I'll make a section. We'll pin it to the top of this. Put it up here. Ring of Fire. Brackets. Stream schedule. Next channels. Invite people. Happy. Discord. Where's the handbook? Let's keep going. I'll get it all in there now. Get all the important links there now. There you go. I'm building Discords live on stream. I don't get that joke, Tissue. Thanks, Chart. Casting. RiyadMahrez has a group of 24 Mangadai, elite Mangadai, as players are just hitting imp. Thank God we have this game where players are like basically doing nothing to each other for the first 36 minutes of the game. But finally we got some action as Enzberg's going to try and snatch up the extra goal. Players are playing so defensively. They didn't even make an attempt at each other's kings. They were so open in Feudal Age. Why would you let your opponents do this? Like, if you're green, why are you letting red do this? If you're red, why are you letting green do this? Like, why? I mean, Murphy's plan is to just make the best king base ever. That's his general, like, raison d'etre, if you're French. That's his jam. Is just making an insane king base and then going out. But he goes out and attacks after he's secure in res, and like he won't sit forever. He'll go out and be like, okay, I'm safe now. It's time to do my thing. What's the Turks' plan late game? Is it Arbalest? It would be heavy Cav Archer. But surely it would be fully upgraded Cav Archers and Hussar, right? If you have enough gold, you can go Cavalier. Cavalier heavy Cav Archer if you're going like that way. But you could, I guess if you want something specifically for maybe anti-infantry, you go hand cannons. What do you even do? You could mix in hand cannons with the heavy Cav Archers and Hussar. Nobody's business but the Turks. How are the relics spread? Good call. Joey has 2, Enzberg has 3, Riyadh has none. That's not great.
Holy, look at all this damage! And we're gonna repair it using Flex Shot.
And this game is turning into the world's longest game here. Okay. I wish I could run predictions. I wish this was a live game. Did someone say treason? Riyadh researched treason, but I don't think it's I don't think it means anything. He just think he was interested in seeing where the kings are. Green's got a nice little like double layered king base going here. I think it could be even bigger, like build them even bigger. Can you show the KD? Sure. It's 6-7. There's been very little. Green sniped some of Blue's vills here, and Blue sniped some of Red's vills here, as I recall. I feel like at some point Green and Red had a thing somewhere around here or something too. Just look, there's some dead bodies here. Blue's gonna get rid of this outpost. Doesn't like that. All right, so the deal is, guys, there's a game that's starting live in 4 minutes. Okay. Yeah. I think it is starting. Oh, wait, did that game get moved? So that's Eli versus Mega Fabulous and Aristocats at 1400 GMT. If I could have a moderator, just keep an eye on that. And let me know if there's any admin issues that pop up. We're probably not going to be getting to that. We'll see how long this game goes. And if we can get to that one as it comes in live, would be ideal. We'll see. He diving me. Go, go, go. He Hussar dive, says Joey the Bonqueror. Here comes the Hussar. Red is telling green. Okay, so it looks like Enzberg and Joey the Bonqueror are communicating. And did he say that Blue's Hussar diving? He Hussar dive Mangudai Castle. I think Joey is telling Enzberg that Riyad dove him, even though Joey's the one diving Riyad. So Joey is being his crafty self again, it looks like. I'm trying to understand exactly what the players are saying to each other. And now green is hitting blue at the same time. I think Joey just wanted Enzberg to hit Riyad while he's attacking. I think that's all that was. Joey's technically speaking about one Hussar. No, that's Enzberg's Hussar, though. That was 40 Mangudai. Oh, my God. They stack so hard. The Hussar feed there was unreal. The Siege Rams, I don't think are a good call, unfortunately. I think in this case, you're going to be better off with, like, a group of petards to, like, break through a gate or something. Because of the presence of the elite Mangudai from 2 players, there's going to be so much Mangudai on the field for so much of this game that I really think that petards are going to be the way to go. Wait, what? Okay, wait, no, that's green's walls. I was so confused for a second. Oh, Enzberg just let Riyad into his base through the front gate. In through the front gate. Now that king is very protected. We've got 2 castles, multiple layers of walls. I don't think that that's rangeable. I don't think you can range. What do we got here? We've got 7 range. That's going to be more than 7 tiles for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty much hating this. I'm hating these siege rams, guys. Someone says Ace No Face says, what about Siege Onager? Yeah, that would be way better. At least you could have a hope of taking these out. I feel like the Siege Rams just... Normally, when you're against an Archer Civ, right, you get Siege Ram because they soak so many shots from the Arbalists or Heavy Cav Archers or whatever. But with the Mangudai, they do bonus damage versus Siege, and it just doesn't work the same way. It just feels like a waste. And at least the Siege Onagers could do, like, return damage, right? Yeah, well, there's no way that's getting in, right? Riyad's going to feed these Mangudai to the castles. These are going to be fully upgraded castles with chemistry, embracer, and everything. Ooh, quick walls from Enzberg trying to trap the Mangudai a bit. Sick quick walls from Enzberg, shutting down the Mangudai running through his base. There's Hussar on this side. He's got to be careful. That house is going to go down. The Hussar are going to come in. I want to take a quick peek and just see what Joey's up to. And Joey, because I saw a massive army here, and Joey has bombard cannons and Hussars and heavy cav archers prepped. He's going to have five bombard cannons in queue right now. So Joey's got like, what is that, thousands. He's got like 1,000 plus wood and gold in the queue in bombard cannons at the moment. He's got 4. Are they all going to, they're going to all pop out like, well, he's actually housed right now. So he's going to have to find some pop space to get those out. Hussar raids from Riyadh down in the south. Yeah, so the two Mongol players are just Mongoling at each other really, really hard. Blue wasting Manga Dyes? Green wasted... I wonder if Blue wasted more Manga Dyes than Green did Siege Ram. I wonder which player wasted more res. I mean, Green still has 50 Manga Dye and Blue only has 7, so that's not good. The one thing you can do against the Manga Dye, against a Mongol, is you start killing their castles. You can't replace the castles. You can replace the Manga Dye-ish. You know, on a long enough time scale, you have some relics or something, you can replace the Manga Dye. Now, Riyadh doesn't have any relics, but Enzberg does. But you take out those castles, you take them out quick, and then you just push. Joey asks Enzberg where's his king, and Enzberg flared, I think. KD looks really good for green, yeah. We care about the res at this point. Like, are we back to killing about the res? Blue keeps sniping green's eco over here. Look at the res banked from Joey and Enzberg. They've played this mode many, many, many times. They know about banking res. Riyadh says 11, stalemate. He actually says stakemate. Sounds delicious.
Yes.
Oh, stalemate. Oh, okay. I have 7 bombard. I have 7 BBC for him.
Bruh.
Oh, bombard.
Yes.
Oh. Thank you, Conky Wonky, for dropping that. That was very well timed. All right, and Enzberg looks upset about these stables. Joey says, I'm going. Is he going to push with his army now? He is going to push with his army. Joey's being honest with Enzberg a little bit here. We got a little bit of a weird funnel. Joey, you should delete some walls here, I think. This is weird. This is a weird fight. Mainly because it's spanning 4,000 years with the missiles coming in. But, ooh, this choke is so weird. Joey's got to be careful. The splash from his bombard cannons is not helping his case here. Turks with those 100 HP cav archers. They get extra HP on their cav archers. I wonder what wins, Turk cav archers or the elite Manga Dye. Ooh, maybe not with the bombard cannons behind. 7 bombard cannons from Joey the Bonqueror. And a choke in front of his base. Joey tried to push. Green is taking out flank. Oh, Green's pushing. Green is pushing while this is happening. Going for the flank. He's actually going for the king snipe, to Green's credit. He's using Joey pushing. The thing is, if you're Joey, you don't know about this. You just have to take Enzberg on his word. This is what Joey sees, right? He has no idea that this is happening. And if you go to Enzberg's point of view, it's the same thing for Enzberg. Enzberg has no idea that this whole attack is happening up here. So the players just have to take each other at each other's word. There's no in-game diplomacy or anything. Ooh, Blue got through. I guess that gate popped open. Losing the bombard cannons. How Joey lost 3 bombard cannons there. And the Hussar looked like they're going to pick another few off. Joey went with the upgraded keeps. He keeps losing these bombards. It's not great. Good trade for Riyadh, though. You do see dead bodies in the fog. True, Lorion. If you have the area explored, though. RiyadMahrez says, bruv. I think because he feels like he's getting 2v1. Where'd the king get run? King gets getting run away from the Siege Ram snipe attempt. The Siege Ram Hussar snipe attempt. Thought I saw some green over here. Didn't I see some green over here? Why do I see green? I see green on the minimap, right? I'm not crazy. King's way over in the corner now. There's green on the minimap, right? Right there. I'm nuts, I guess. It's the dare. Oh, okay, thanks, guys. Yeah, Blue Kings is in the corner. Appreciate it, chat. Chat, keep me on task. The lion. I'm a potato. To Enzberg's credit, Siege Rams ended up paying off. Ish. Viable attempt at a king here. Ooh, Joey coming in this side. And this is still open, and it's all on hills. Will be awkward to try and quick wall. We've got a big gap right here. All Joey has to do is hit the treason button, research treason, and that'll reveal the location of the king. And if he fires all of his Hussar back here, and now we have a quick walls going down from Riyadh now in anticipation of the Hussar dive. Did we see treason yet? Still no treason from Joey the Bonqueror. Right now he's satisfied with just running through the base. Enzberg researches treason and flares the king in the back left. Joey gonna try break through. Has a single Hussar down. The market is down. The king's protected. King is protected. Going to need range to get to it. Joey's gonna need to get some Hussar, or pardon me, some Cav archers back here. Unless this is open. Okay. A deep push from green and red into blue's base. And if Joey can get some ranged units, or if Enzberg can somehow get these Mangadai over there with another Siege Ram push down here in the south. Yep. This is looking worse and worse for Riyadh. He's going to have to figure out a way of turning this back. He's Hussar Skirm. He's got 17 elite Mangadai only versus the 46 of Enzberg. More coming out behind this in the queue. Ooh, good surround here. Delete the house. Delete things and attack. I think this is a bit of an overextension from Enzberg. He's going to lose all those Siege Rams. He might get that TC. But he's going to lose all of the Siege Rams and be forced back. Is this still open? This is still open, by the way. This is open, guys. We'll see if that factors in. All it would take is, I think red is still, yeah, red could in theory just like make like 60 heavy cav archers, and I think if you just sent them there, they'd probably break through and kill RiyadMahrez's king. That's a pretty big commitment there. Green's gonna wall off this hole that he's made in blue's walls. Playing very conservative. Players went out, attacked, and now they're sitting back again. Joey says 2 castles down. It's true, blue's lost some castles. Bombard cannons from Joey are being insistent here on the front. Gotta be careful though. Mangadai moving in fast. Could be about to lose like... Oh, yeah, that's all those bombard cannons. Oh, get another bombard shot off on the masked Mangadai. Ooh. Good shot there from Joey, but he did lose about 500 wood and gold to those 2 bombard cannons. It's like 550 wood and gold going down. Joey saying BBC got censored. That trebuchet will likely die in a moment. All 3 players on the screen here as Enzberg gets some Hussar involved. Is he just going to dive the king now? I see some green and blue's base. We'll cut over to that. Blue is still open, guys. This is open right here. This is not, but this is. You only really need to get 1 Mangadai through, actually. Never mind 60. You can just sneak 1 through. Might be easier than getting 60 in. But red and green working together. They might have a bit of a camaraderie because they both were Rang of Fire 3 champions from last year. Or pardon me, finalists from last year. Resources are total collected. No, these are current. This is current amount of res in the bank. So Joey has 18,000 wood in the bank right now. 18,000 food and 7,700 gold. Yeah, he's balling. Enzberg's pretty good too. He's got 19,000 food in the bank. Doesn't have that gold bank that Joey does though. But we'll take a peek at the relic count too. I think it's 3-2 for Joey. Yeah, 3 to... Oh, Enzberg has 3. Joey has 2. This is still open. There's a gap here. It only takes one ranged unit for Riyadh to die, although Riyadh's down to 33 vills. Oh my god, the raids just never ended. They really did never end. And blue now is pretty much just hoping the players leave him alone. And the Hussar picking off more of Riyadh's vills. Riyadh calls GG. Honestly, honorable mention here to RiyadMahrez, who had to come through a Sag Chance qualifier to get this far. And then he didn't force players to just end it. Like, go endlessly. He knows he's out of the game. He's not going to force them to grind it out. Just to kill him and try and reboom off behind, which is noble. Calling the GG when knowing that he's very, very, very unlikely to come back. So props to Red. Like, he doesn't have that food or wood bank that these players do. And now we're in a straight 1v1 between two Titans. Joey going for that Hussar surround on the Mangadai. I think that's kind of worth it for Joey. Disgusting 2v1. Blue held pretty well. Oh, yeah. Blue didn't really have a counterattack planned, I think was the problem, Arg. Yeah, Murphy versus Enzberg. 2v1 is boring. It's a decision you make. I was kind of expecting a weird play from Murphy, but Murphy's play is always to just... Murphy went for his best chance, which was to take out Riyadh with Enzberg, I think. I think that was the right call from Joey. Joey plays to win. He plays to win every game. That means he's going to be eliminated. He plays to win every series, every set. But he won't play on when he knows he's lost. Joey's really good. He's excellent at this format. This is looking bad, though. Enzberg has 50 upgraded Elite Mangadai. We've only got 23 Heavy Cav Archers. Now, we got another 21 in the bank, but we have to wait for those to get out on the field. How many archery ranges does Joey have? He's got 13, so it should come out pretty quick. Like, we should stock these fairly fast, but he does have to kind of hold while that's happening. Where did Green send those Mangadai? I saw them running somewhere. Whoa! Whoa, maybe that's why. Yeah, Green's getting a little split here. This is open. Whoa, where's Murphy going with these vills? Oh man, I gotta nail that raid alert. Hold on, guys, I'll pause. Thank you very much for the raid. Much appreciated. Forgot about my alerts. We'll let the raid alert play out for you guys. Thank you, Archie.
I'm in danger.
People on YouTube in shambles right now. All the YouTube Yannis are in shambles. All right, Archie to Blazian, thank you very much for the raid with definitely more than 5 knights. Thought that was actually happening in game. No. The raid alert should show as many knights as raiders. I agree, Otter. I would, if I can get the technology to do that, I will do that. All right. It would mean I'd have to make roughly I think 800 different raid alerts from everything from 0 to 800. So I don't know if we'll do that. There's a programmer that can figure that out. Ellie is here, so they should be starting soon. This might time up really well then, Char. Although this looks a little deadlocky at the moment. Crazy fight here. What happened to those vills? I think they just got fed to the castle meat grinder.
Holy, look at all this damage! And we're gonna repair it using flex shot.
This is madness. The players' walls were only sort of set up to keep each other out. They were more set up to make sure blue didn't get in. And you can tell this is a mess. Is this open? Right now, this is the fighting area. This is the space bolt players. Red's open. Green's in, but it doesn't mean anything. And Green's going to lose all these Mangadai, guys. All these Mangadai will go down to the Hussar. Joey can keep these Mangadai trapped here, I think. Oh, they are not pathing good on the hill. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Did they even hit one Mangadai there? That was so bad. That is insane. They're literally not even hitting the Mangadai. Not even a single DPS. That's ridiculous. I honestly cannot believe that. Started with 48, ended with 4. I think he lost one hammer time. I think he lost one Mangadai. For like, what was that, like 60 Hussar or something? Insane. That was ridiculous. Players are just wildly flailing at each other. Just take units, die. I want in, let me in. Just take the units and Hussars and Mangadai, I go. My God. Why is Green not going for the king? Because the king is buried behind this. So they're in a straight, just like regular 1v1 at the moment because their kings are so buried in each other's bases. And is that a hill? That's on a hill, right? Is this a hill? This is a messy fight. We'll do the old clickaroony, and we can see that Green is winning. Now the problem, oh man, these siege rams, they're gonna work a lot better on the Turks than they did on the other Mongol player. Yeah, Joey needs to mass up. He's got 90 Hussar in queue. Is full Hussar the way? Joey has better Hussar than the Mongols have. He's got his keeps too. I wonder if he'll keep adding keeps. He can't. He's only got 159 stone. Yeah, this is a slow. This is a tough push to stop. Joey's gonna make the switch into skirms. I really think he should go like 120 Hussar. Oh, his food count is actually fallen off a bit. Oh man, numbers are snowballing hard here for Enzberg really quickly. If Joey comes back from here, it's going to be pretty crazy, guys. Ooh. Joey has the possibility to trade. Riyadh did not delete his market, and the market's almost in the corner. Joey could try and set up trade. The problem... Joey is going for trade carts, guys. Joey is going for trade. If he can somehow hold... Maybe he can get... I don't even know what he does, though. What do you do against the Mangadai? He has to go 200 Hussar? Cavalier? Heavy camel? The DPS on the Mangadai will shred the camels. Cavalier, maybe? Joey's going to try heavy camel. Hussar CA, he didn't have enough army. I mean, the thing is, if you go Hussar as the Turks, you have better Hussar than your opponent because the Mongols lack the last armor. Joey might need to king snipe here to win this one. Joey is how many wood away? 25 wood away from being open. And then an easy Mangadai dive. He sees Joey trading. The trade from Joey is really helping. He needs to mass Joey. You need numbers. Joey needs numbers to make this comeback work. He's feeding the heavy camos. He's only got 11 of them. It's not going to be enough to take out 50 Mangadai no matter what. The Eli game just started. We might be able to hop into that one. I'm tempted to zip through a bit of this one, but I don't know if I honestly... Joey's crafty enough that I could see attempts happening at king sniping. Murphy going for the trade. This is closed. It's closed. Enzberg, I think, clicked in with the Hussar just to see. Why do I hear an attack noise over here? Ah. That's why. Gotta be careful with those rams. If they get too far, you know. Mangadai fire rate and Mongol Hussar is not bad as well. Yep, they lack the last armor, I think, and that's it. And Enzberg still has 56 elite Mangadai, 53 Hussar. Could probably afford... Yeah, he's down to 80 bills. That's probably the right call here. Whoa! Joey's going for it. But he has no way of sniping that. This is open? Murphy went for the dive with the heavy cav archer and is not going to get in, unfortunately, to anywhere close to where he would need to be to get the king. Maybe if he had come from this side, he could have done something. I feel like he might have been able to creep from the side with bombard cannons and then take a shot at the king without Enzberg noticing while this was happening, but... Joey down to 140 pop. Is that drill? That's drill in for Enzberg. Mongol Tech makes their siege travel faster. And that'll speed up the end of this one. I wonder if Joey's going to make another stab. He knows roughly where the king is. He knows he can get in. So I wonder if he's going to make another attempt at it. It's his only hope. So it's got to be what he's thinking of. I kind of want to... We have a live game happening, so I kind of want to fast forward a bit. But this is also like two Titans, so I don't want to miss their antics. Like, red is holding. Joey is holding. He's running out of time, but he is holding. He's got time for another attack or something. Although there are, like... Is there an outpost over here? Doesn't even have outposts over here. You could try coming in from blue side. This is closed up too, though. Enzberg's done a really good job. Remember what I said? Enzberg, at the beginning of the game, I was saying I can't really recall any specific game or moments from Enzberg. Just him playing really well to the format. Here you go. Like, for real. Picks a really strong late game civ. Makes their ideal army composition. Walls up like a madman. That's Enzberg. Just really, really solid playing to the floor. He is an expert free-for-all player. I don't know if he actually spends a lot of time playing free-for-all in his free time when he's not in Ring of Fire, but I'll tell you right now, expert level free-for-all player. Knows exactly how to play it. I've been thinking about setting up a free-for-all league. Like, there's players like this that would have a way higher free-for-all elo than their, like, Joey, too. To his credit, that would have a way higher free-for-all elo than their normal elo. Okay. Joey's market and trade is being threatened now. But he is expanding down to the south. Joey is not throwing in the towel here. I don't think he's ready to go out of Ring of Fire 4. He could have no more appropriate opponent, though, than the finalist from last year. You want to see the king make a mad dash? Joey's going for the I'm going to heal my king forever technique, I think. He's going to make like a bunch of monks. He's got 3 monks, and he's going to try and like heal the king if it gets attacked. Does he have a plan of some variety? The end is here for Joey. You gotta go. He waited too long to migrate the king. He waited too long to migrate the king. He's running the king. It's on the move.
Well, we're boned.
Your winner is Enzberg. Enzberg. And Joey the Bonqueror, finalist from last year, is out of the tournament. RiyadMahrez, Sag Chance qualifier winner, is out of the tournament. Enzberg is through to the round of 81. And that was a great little game. Thank you very much to our players. Joey, I was glad to see you sign up again this year. I was hoping to see you get into one of those best of 4 sets where you're at your best. And so I'm a little disappointed that you didn't make it into the main tournament, but I am glad that we got another finalist through. Congratulations, Enzberg. And thanks, everybody, to watching. We actually have a live game happening right now, so we are going to try and get into that as quickly as possible. Folks on YouTube, if you're watching, you should head over here so you can watch the live game.